Todd, look over there! A shortcut through the bushes. We can save so much time.
Jim, that path looks a bit tricky. Why not just stick to the walkway? It's clear and safe.
Clear and safe? That's boring. I'm a rabbit, Todd. Quick and clever. Shortcuts are my thing. You, my friend, are just too cautious.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create your very own animated cartoons completely for free. That too without any expensive software subscriptions, just like the ones that you're seeing now. We'll be exploring some fantastic open source and free to use tools that will allow you to bring your creative visions to life. So whether you're a beginner or have some experience, this video is for you. If you're interested in more tech tips and AI tutorials, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out some great content coming up. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Alright, the first step is creating your story. For this, I'm going to use ChatGPT. Make sure you copy the prompt that I'll be providing in the description box, and I'm going to make sure the prompt limits the story to 1 minute. I'm going to give the names of characters and their personalities and also add the setting of the conversation, which is forest with trees and walkway. You can give a moral of your choice or you can ask ChatGPT to pick any. Once that is done, you can make sure you add the description which is given here, and once that is done, hit generate, and that's going to generate a short story for you. So once you're done with generation of the story, you can copy that and paste it in Google Doc. There you go, this is my story. Once you're done with this, the next step is adding speech. For this, we are going to use 11labs.io. 11labs is going to convert our text to speech. So in this case, let me quickly open pricing and show you that you have 10 minutes of ultra high quality text to speech per month, which should suffice our current need. I'm going to hit try for free and quickly log in with my Google account so that I can access 11labs. Once you sign in, this is the interface that you greeted with. Right here, you can choose between number of voices. For this project, I'm going to choose these two voices. So the first character would have one voice and the second one would be having the other. I'm going to quickly copy the first dialogue from my Google Doc here and paste it in 11labs. And once I'm here, I'm going to paste that and I'm going to hit generate speech. That's going to generate the speech. Listen to this.
Todd, look over there! A shortcut through the bushes. We can save so much time.
Sounds good. This is my first dialogue, so I'm going to quickly download it and name it number 1. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of the other dialogues which are related to the rabbit. So I'm going to quickly paste that and generate the speech. So that's going to quickly generate the speech. I'm going to quickly download the audio. So once that's done, I'm going to do the same thing for the other character as well, but I'm going to choose a different voice, and this is how it sounds once I generate the speech.
Jim, that path looks a bit tricky. Why not just stick to the walkway? It's clear and safe.
Once you're done with that, the next step is to create characters. For that, I'm going to use Adobe Express. So once you're here, you have option to select between characters. So right here, my characters are animals. Make sure you select animals under category, and right here choose rabbit. That is my first character, and in the background make sure you select a background which is easy to decolor once you are in the editing mode. So right here I'm going to select green so that it is easy for me to pick the color and decolor it. So I'm going to quickly click on the record option and choose the first dialogue. So once you hit that, it's going to upload the audio and it's going to animate that particular character to match the audio that you give in there. It's going to take a couple of minutes to animate the characters, and once that is done, you should be able to see the characters talking. Here you go, we are almost done, and this is how it sounds.
Todd, look over there! A shortcut through the bushes. We can save so much time.
Once you're satisfied with the output, you can hit download and make sure you follow a naming convention to make things simpler during the editing. Once you're done with that, you can hit back and click on replace audio and continue with the next dialogue of the rabbit. So I'm gonna select the next dialogue, which is my audio clip 3, and I'm gonna hit open, and that's going to upload the next audio clip and create the animation for the next audio clip.
Clear and safe? That's boring. I'm a rabbit, Todd, quick and clever. Shortcuts are my thing. You, my friend, are just too cautious.
One thing that I forgot to mention is while you're generating the voice clips, make sure you also generate a blank audio animation for both characters, as one character is going to listen while the other speaks. For this, you can upload blank audio to both characters and create it. The blank audio is given in the description box below. Alright, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and save it and repeat the same with the other character as well. Once you're done with that, the next step is to create a background. For this, I'm going to use Gemini. So I'm going to quickly open Gemini and I'm going to paste the prompt that is provided in the description box below. You can also use other tools like PicLumen, Microsoft Designer, which is gonna give you the exact aspect ratio that you're looking at. Once you're satisfied with the image, you can go ahead and download it, and we can move to the next section, which is creating the cartoon. For this, you can either use Camtasia or CapCut. I am very much comfortable using Camtasia, so I'm gonna quickly go ahead and bring up my Camtasia. So right here, the first step is setting up the project settings. I'm going to make sure it is a 4K or a full HD project so that the export quality will not be disturbed. The next step is setting up the background. So I'm going to import the image that we have downloaded from Gemini, and I'm going to scale it up or zoom it up a bit to fill the entire screen. Once I'm good with that, I'm going to adjust the picture so that I see the walkway and I can place the characters right on the walkway. Yeah, I guess this should be good. And now let's go ahead and import the animated characters. So I'm going to just drag and drop the characters. This is my first clip, and the next step would be to remove the color which is in the background of each character. For this, I'm going to go ahead and click on add visual effect, and I'm going to go ahead and choose the color that has to be removed. So in this case, it's going to be green. So I'm going to use the color picker and I'm going to pick the color and remove the color. And once that's done, now you have your clean character standing on the walkway. Similarly, let's go ahead and import the second character as well. But before we do that, let's quickly play and see how this is sounding.
Todd, look over there! A shortcut through the bushes. We can save so much time.
The next step is to add the second character. In this case, the deer is going to be silent as the rabbit speaks. So I'm going to import the 5 seconds muted animation of deer, and I'm going to position it opposite to rabbit, and I'm also going to remove the color similar to how we did for rabbit. So once you're done with that, make sure you use the numbers to give the position and the size of the deer so that you can follow the same consistency for the other clips when you add them. Make a note of height with XYZ positions so that you can simply add those numericals for both rabbit and deer as soon as you add the characters into the timeline. Once you're done with that, the next step is to adjust the timeline and add all the clips that you have in the repository. And once you're done with that, you should be good with the output. Let's go ahead and check how the output came out to be.
Todd, look over there! A shortcut through the bushes. We can save so much time.
Jim, that path looks a bit tricky. Why not just stick to the walkway? It's clear and safe.
Clear and safe? That's boring. I'm a rabbit, Todd, quick and clever. Shortcuts are my thing. You, my friend, are just too cautious.
Cautious, yes. But I'd rather be cautious than caught in trouble. Did you forget what happened last time you took a shortcut?
You mean the time I got stuck in that thorn bush?
Exactly. I had to pull you out, remember? Took forever.
Okay, fine. But not all shortcuts are bad. You just have to be smart about them.
Smart, yes. But sometimes the longer path teaches you more. It's not always about speed, Jim. It's about doing things the right way.
I guess that makes sense. The view is nicer on the walkway anyway.
And no thorns.
Okay. You win, wise dear. Lead the way.
I always do, Jim. Let's go.
Sometimes the right path isn't the fastest. It's the one that keeps you safe and helps you grow.